All right, folks, it is Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Today, I did a weigh in this morning, but I didn't put it on video. The scale is still trending down as of this morning. We'll do a fresh weigh in the morning. But yeah, I've had some things come up recently that I'm going to have to deal with, on a daily basis. So I've tried to find a way to turn that into a positive. Now, if y'all know my streak of luck with health problems and this and that, not just with, like stuff that I dealt with in 22, and then the stuff that I went through in with my mother up until this past year. She just recently passed, so there was a lot to deal with as far as her mental decline went. For a few years there. So those kind of stressors, seem to find a way to replace themselves freshly in my life, no matter what. So I got some new stuff that I'm dealing with, and instead of trying to sink into a negative, I want to turn it into a positive. So I'm going to be posting some video toward toward members only. I don't have any members as of right now, but I'm going to put a video series in the members only space for a while alongside my regular main content. And at some point, I will publicly release those videos. At some point, I will publicly talk about what kind of work I will be doing on those membership videos. But for now, publicly, I want to remain anonymous on what's going on the memberships only. And if no one wants to, sign up for a membership, that's fine. There's no obligation to, and that's not going to affect what you usually watch from my content in the first place. As far as my weight loss journey goes, I'm going to put everything publicly out there with things like that. But the members only videos that I will be putting in there that I will be posting on will definitely fall under, a private type of conversation amongst people who may decide to invest in a membership, which will be at a very low cost to you if you so choose to do so. If not, that's totally fine. But anyhow, I just wanted to put that out there today. Haven't really eaten much today, plant-based. I had some gluten-free bread and I had a Boca burger today. Nothing real special as far as that type of thing goes. This morning, I drank my banana oatmeal smoothie. I gotta go get some more bananas. I'm still dealing with frozen bananas. It's been one doozy of a day. I've had a lot more responsibility fall on me lately, which kind of goes along with what I'm going to be talking about in the members only chat section. We all, as content creators, we got that option to do members only content, and I've been meaning to do some of that for a while now, and I'm going to start putting some in there. And yeah, I can always release the stuff publicly later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that side project because it's something going to be very close and personal and dear to me to do. The walking. Well, let's talk about the walking, y'all. So today I'm at 11,206 steps taken, and that equates to about 2,836 calories burnt so far. It is, yeah, it is almost straight up 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Oops, wrong phone. Let me get this one. So just to show you all what my track record's been with the walking, because I can't, I don't have any hot tubs or saunas near me, so I can't burn calories through that kind of heat work. So I prefer to do the walking anyway, that's just my thing. That's just me. That's just how I prefer to do things. But it kind of works in the same sense, you're building muscle, using energy, and when you rest and relax, the strain that you've put on yourself, still continues to burn calories even through your relaxation. So that has always been a big part of my weight loss success, more so than the diets. And the more effort I put into that, the better the effect. So it's kind of hard to do right now with, oh man, it's kind of hard to do right now with all of the gallbladder issues I got going on. It's hard for me to put in my full workout, but the walking is one thing I can still do. I'm getting a little better at that every day. It does hurt the gallbladder a little bit, but I got pills for that. And I'm taking them for this week only. I wasn't taking the pills like I should, because I don't like taking pills. That's not my thing. But I'm willing to use them this week to get by until the 10th. We're at the 3rd. We're approaching that day. Yeah, as a matter of fact, next Tuesday, a week from the day, I will be having the gallbladder surgery. So there's that. So I don't know why my count on my phone is behind. That's just annoying as heck. Well, but I have to go by my phone to kind of show you how the week's been going. So Sunday on February the 1st, I got 21,900 and, oh, excuse me, 21,093. 21,093 steps in, which equaled 4,694 calories burnt for that day. There's no way I consumed that many calories Can you say calories on YouTube? I mean, is that really a thing? Can you use the word calories on YouTube?
Yes, you can definitely use the word calories on YouTube. It's a standard term, especially in fitness, cooking, and health videos, and there are no restrictions on using it. It's perfectly fine for describing food, energy, or nutrition in various content types.
Okay, so we should be safe with what I'm talking about anyway. Alright, so yeah, I was curious about that. Some people are having issues, but I'm not really having too many issues with stuff like that. Let me get back to my Fitbit app. So yeah, Sunday we burnt 4,694 through the activity. That's according to my watch, and Fitbit goes by heart rate. It says I put in 9.8 miles. 9.8 miles. And I felt it. So yesterday was, on Monday, I put, I got 4.4 miles. I didn't get quite as many miles. I only burnt 3,470, and I only got in 9,685 steps yesterday. So after such a hard day of going at it on Sunday. I took it a little easier yesterday. Today is not finished yet, so this will not be the final count of today. According to my watch, I've already hit 11,200 steps, but this is the best I can give you because it's a bigger screen. So there you go. We got 10,923 steps. We've burnt 2,773 calories so far, and I've walked 5.21 miles. So, yeah, buddy, we're putting in that work today. And I feel it. I feel it. So, whatever breakfast this morning and lunch that I've had, I've burnt that off. And both of those were like a decent amount of nutrition for breakfast and lunch. But tonight I'll finish that off. I'll make some rice and lentils. I didn't eat none of those yesterday. I got some stuff that I'm craving to try. I got some red lentils for a change. I've been using the brown and the green ones, but I'm anxious to try those red lentils and see what they're all about. I've never tried red lentils before, I don't think. I got one of those Bob's Red Mill brand of red lentils, and yeah, that's what I'll be using today. But yeah, the scale trended down this morning. It was like 260 point something. I can't remember exactly what, but not quite to the 258 from last week. But we've been going at it hard. We've been cutting. It's been a drop about 2 or so pounds a day, maybe 3 or 4 for the entire 3 days. It's a work in progress. But we should see. We should see the 250s by tomorrow, 4th day into the month. Ugh. Like I said, the first 2 days was just me getting back accustomed to plant-based. Normally, yesterday I would have added in back the animal protein for my 90% way of eating. But this month we're dedicating to all plants to just see where it takes us. It's a fun experiment. It's one that most people out there are not willing to take on. To me, it sounds like a better fit for me than to go on the all butter diet or the sardine can diet or some of these really nasty situations out there. I'm a Southerner. As far as I'm concerned, cornbread is plant based, and I've got a way I can make it pretty much fat free, oil free, out of just straight cornmeal. Cornbread and beans, if I can lose weight eating that, yeah, I will take that over sardines any day, or rice and lentils. Yes, give me that type of diet. As a Southerner, I would be ashamed of myself, to say that I wouldn't be willing to sit down to a meal of cornbread and collard greens. Yeah, that doesn't sound like anybody I know. Not in real life, anyway. Maybe some YouTube Southerners out there, who are, only putting what they show on camera, But I guarantee you, look, there's a difference between being an out-of-towner coming to South Carolina and making content, than an actual true born and bred right here in South Carolina. Born and bred here. Can tell you walk into any of my family members' home at any given time, my wife's family, my mother and father sides of the family, and you could be walking into a situation where you're gonna be smelling some, good old Southern cooking, and a lot of times that might not be fried chicken every day. That might be some good old cabbage and cornbread. And yes, you will willingly join in with your fork and your drink, of choice that they offer you, and a smile on your face, because that's how we do it here. It's always been that way. Why? Why should that become weird? It's not going to become weird to me, and it ain't going to become weird to most Southern folks who are being honest either. Yeah, yeah, collards and cornbread, that's good. Cabbage and cornbread, that's good. Freaking red beans and rice, pinto beans. Shoot, just a pot of pintos alone, you could eat those with some cornbread for sure, man. So much goes good with cornbread. Just about any type of vegetable goes good with that there cornbread. You hear me? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I would disappoint my Granny Hawkins, man, if she was alive to this day, and I was to walk into her house and turn down some of her cooked cabbage, or collards, or if I showed up for breakfast and I turned down a bowl of grits. Yeah, I don't think Granny would smile on that at all. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments, folks. That's all I got for this video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.